Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Time for Tidbit Tuesdays. Open enrollment is going to be here before we know it, and I have some incredibly useful tips that will help you navigate through open enrollment and after. So one, make sure if you already have a marketplace plan, you'll receive a letter in November telling you how much your new plan will cost and what changes there are to your plan. If you're happy with this, there's nothing you need to do. It will just roll over and you'll continue to make payments. If you don't like the choice that you're given, contact me, get on my schedule, contact me, and then we'll review coverages and see what's available, because I will tell you, things are going up. Across the board, there's about a 30%, yes, you heard that right, a 30% increase in premiums, but the consumer that's receiving a subsidy is not going to see a 30% increase in their bottom line, because your subsidy will be more, because the subsidy is based on the cost of the premium. One factor, your zip code, your household income, number of people on your tax return, all those things are calculated in that. And if you're a lower income person, not only do you receive a subsidy, but your plan is different. You actually get help with a lower deductible and lower copays on the silver plans, which is very interesting. So I always kind of look at that. Again, it's based on how you're going to use your coverage to make sure a silver plan makes sense, because those actually do cost more than a bronze plan, less than a gold plan. But we want to make sure you have the right coverage based on your usage. Next, if you have existing coverage, make sure you have enrolled in your portal. I cannot say this enough. Make sure you've enrolled in your portal. Whether you have Blue Cross, Oscar, Ambetter, Scott and White, all of those carriers have portals. You need to make sure you have a login, because one, you have access to your existing plan. You have access to your cards. You have access to a provider search. And the reason I say this is because one of the number one things that drives me insane is to see people posting on all these wonderful swap groups, please give me a name of a doctor who takes Blue Cross. Well, guess what? There's hundreds of Blue Cross plans. Not all doctors are contracted with all the plans. Just because your doctor takes Blue Cross doesn't mean he'll take the Blue Cross plan of your friend. That's why the portal is so vital. There's a reason for the portal. You can actually, it's okay to get names and suggestions of who likes what doctor. Great. Take those names, go into your portal, and see if they're in network. And if it does show that they are, then I always recommend my clients call the office and confirm that. The lists are pretty good about being up to date, but occasionally a doctor will drop out of a network, and you want to make sure that they accept that insurance. It works the other way too. Unfortunately, office staff are not always trained properly, and I can say that because I used to run medical offices, and this is something I always strive for, but they don't always understand how to confirm benefits. You know, a lot of stuff is they'll go online and put in your info, and they won't get the right plan. I've seen this happen over and over again, where they say, no, we show your copay this. I'm like, no, you didn't match up the client with the right plan, because that's not what it says in their portal. So once you have access to your portal, that will even show your new plan. You could do a side-by-side comparison of what you have now versus what your new plan for 2023 will be. And you can download your digital ID cards. Please, please, please do this. Please do not call me at 8 p.m. on Friday night to get your ID card. I probably won't answer the phone. And if you're having an emergency, I'm sorry, you need to have your ID card on your phone. Download it on your phone or take a picture of it, save it in your phone, have access to your portal. Most of these carriers also have apps where you can download the app. And again, that's a simple, easy way to get into your portal. So as we're getting closer and closer to open enrollment this year, it's going to be November 1st through January 15th. But remember, If you don't enroll by December 15th, your coverage will not start January 1. Any enrollment after December 15th through January 15th will give you coverage beginning February 1st. Very important to note, it will not backdate, it will only go forward. So I will be opening up my schedule during open enrollment to have some evening appointments and weekend appointments so that I can help as many people as possible. So during that time, I ask you go to my, even now, go to my website, jcapconsulting.com. Look for the contact me. You can schedule a 30-minute consultation with me. This way you can be on my schedule. That is going to be the best way to reach me during open enrollment. You can send me an email. I'll reply in my email with my calendar link, because that is the one way to make sure you will always get me, because it's going to be crazy again during open enrollment and I want to help as many people as possible. And I don't want to play phone tag. You don't want to play phone tag. So please, please, please do that. Hop on over to my page, JCap Consulting. Book a time if you want to review your coverages starting November 1. I do have access to the plans to look at them the last week in October. So if you want to get on my schedule before November 1st and the last week in October, we can certainly do that and look at plans. I just will not be able to enroll you until November 1, which is fine. So until next week, peace out.